California. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. It's the North Dakota State Bison and the San Jose State Spartans. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
North Dakota State's head coach told me before the game he understands coming off that emotional upset win against the #1 team in the country last week could add a lot of fuel to their fire, but he does not want them focused on that. If they're focused on what they did last week, they won't be locked in and do their job this week. Worry about yourself is the advice that this team got from their head coach this week. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Holly. So North Dakota State lined up and ready to kick it away to get this thing started. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Back to throw, it's Weaver. Makes the grab down the middle. Good, solid pickup on that one. They got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, pre-snap and post-snap. He knew the defense was going to be playing zone coverage, and there was no doubt in his mind where he was going with that football.
Wants to throw on first. Left side, it's McClure. Crosses the 45, out of bounds at the 47-yard line, and a solid play there. Guys, let's think for just a moment about San Jose State. Good pickup on the recruiting trail last week. 3-star offensive lineman gives them a verbal, and this is the type of talent they need to get into the program and then develop. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Not the way you want to start your first drive, and the defense forces a turnover.
And they'll take over first and 10.
Great place to start for this offense. Hits inside, it's Scott. Won't back down from anyone. Delivers the blow and gets it to the 29.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Out wide left, it's Myers. Caught, and he's got room. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. On the delay, it's Scott. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
Winning first down is such a big deal on defense, like getting them into more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that first down.
They're all over him. Excellent pursuit by this defense as he barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Looking for a man, it's Hayes. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Field goal is good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
Man, these late-night crowds are so much fun. They're so into it, so much energy in this building. And the visiting team drives down the field. Tell you what, drive stalls out a little bit, but they quieted this place a little bit by getting 3 and starting this game off on the right foot.
The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
They'll run him again. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31.
I know that wasn't a big, huge play, and everybody's not excited and the fans aren't going crazy, but those are the plays that in the fourth quarter matter a lot. Again, making you tackle my back, making you feel the physicality of the football game throughout so you get tired and get worn down in the fourth quarter.
Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Throws to the back. Left side is Bates. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head.
And there you see the arm talent by the quarterback. Throwing a curl route into zone coverage, you've got to get the ball there quickly. And you saw the cannon this QB has.
Caught behind the line. It's Riley. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple.
And a great job by the defense seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
Long way to go on second down. They'll move the wide receiver. Drops back. It's Weaver. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
On third down, he drops to throw. Out wide left, it's Riley. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it.
And that's why, as a former quarterback, man, I love these drag routes, because if you get the right coverage and it's man-to-man and someone gets picked or can't keep up with your receiver, you just put it out nicely in front of them, they're going to make the catch, and they're going to take it a long way. Really great execution. Nice job by the receiver creating separation, and beautiful throw out in front of the target.
Quick give. It's Bates. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain. No harm, no foul.
They'll need a bunch on second down. Quarterback signaling to his guys. They give it to him again. They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28.
Just a simple power play. Again, not sexy, run the ball up the middle. Physicality, offensive line gets to assert themselves, run block, which they love to do. This pays dividends down the road in the fourth quarter.
3rd and short from the 28. Let's see if this is 4-down territory or if they just pick up the first here. Plows his way ahead. There he goes. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11.
Well, they're chewing up clock on offense right now. They've been able to stay on the field and sustain this drive. They've been really, really good on third downs, and it's not just throwing the football, but they've been able to do it running, too. Give the guys up front a lot of credit, getting some big-time blocks. Really nice job by the running back there as well. And this drive stays alive for the O.
And what a job by the defense, seeing the quarterback throw the football, break on the football, no space allowed. As soon as he catches it, defender meet ball carrier and gets him on the ground.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Wants to throw. It's Weaver. Keeping his eyes downfield. And they keep him out of the end zone. He's run out of bounds at the 5.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy because that's a QB that's dynamic and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Flip it out to the back of the screen. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown!
There's really never any doubt with this guy. The coaching staff always talks about his leadership and his mental toughness. That was a bad interception on the opening drive, but he's able to turn the page and show you his short-term memory and just come out and stay aggressive, sling it around a little bit, and this offense is able to answer with a touchdown of their own.
And how nice is it if you're a coordinator to have a guy like that you can depend on? Like, he doesn't dwell on the one mistake. He doesn't let it turn into two. A lot of times you can see that snowball effect, man. Just a nice bounce back for him individually and for this offense to put the early turnover behind him.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Straight ahead, it's Scott. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
Grab behind the line. It's Scott. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Sends it back in motion. Looking downfield, it's Hayes. Left side, it's Scott. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Second and long here. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Trying to escape and get it himself. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative, and that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield, nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Throws to the wideout. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
You know, on a third and short like that, you just have to have great chemistry between the quarterback and his receiver. They just couldn't get on the same page. Now it's hit some fourth down.
Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Bought a little time, lets it go. Hauls it in, the first down and more. And he's brought down, but they believe the offense could convert the 4th down, and it paid off.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. Finds a crease, it's Scott. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Looking to throw, it's Hayes. In the backfield, it's Scott. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Churns into the pile. Oh, got enough to move the sticks. 1st down from the 17.
And the offense runs the football, and they get the 1st down. And you kind of get the feeling they've already gone for it on 4th down once. Like, they're going to do it again. And that just puts so much pressure on a defense. Like, to play an extra snap over and over again is really, really difficult. This offense appears to be in an aggressive mode.
From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. He's got it on the run. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense, coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on second.
Now on second and goal. The fake wants to throw. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
How about this goal line defense? On first down, they expect the run, they stuff it for a loss. And on second down, expecting pass, they can now get after the quarterback and bring him down for a sack. They are pushing this offense back in the wrong direction. This has been textbook goal line defense here as of late.
Turning to the running game here on third and goal. He'll be stopped short, could not drive his way into the end zone, and now they're faced with fourth and goal. To the air, it's Hayes. Rolls right. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, North Dakota State!
What a play by the quarterback. What an effort. It looked like he was in a lot of trouble. Fourth down, nobody open. The pass rush is getting to him, but phenomenal athleticism. And you just can't coach that, right? He's able to get to the outside and run that in for a touchdown.
From inside the 15, here's the return. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Motion from the wide receiver. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Still looking. Going to try to get it himself. And it'll be a short game, but no need to take a big hit there on the scramble.
Really nowhere for the quarterback to go that time. I like the idea of letting him try to run with it, but no opportunity to get up the field, so he just kept trying to use his speed going sideways. Defense took everything away, and a good decision by him to save a hit and just get out of bounds.
Wants to go up top on second down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Bates. Still on his feet at the 45. They finally get to him. And what a play there to pick up the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Fresh set of downs going up top. Rushes on, and he gets rid of it.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Moves the pocket. It's Weaver. Finds his man. It's McClure. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wide receiver comes in motion. Second down to the air. Got there right as the ball did. Jarred it loose. It'll be third down.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
They were really starting to put a drive together, but after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Spartans! And they take it in for 6 more points. Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. He's going to take a chance from midway in his end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. The run inside. It's Scott. He'll push his way forward for a few, and the clock will continue to run. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Looking downfield, it's Hayes. Pulls it in, it's Scott. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? Push is ahead. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Drops back on 1st down. Intercepted, and that total goes to 16. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Spartan. The defense putting points on the board. Lining up to tack 1 more onto that lead. And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game. Looks like he's going to bring it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Just enough time for 1 final play of the half. The give on the counter. And he's taken down after a short gain, and that'll do it for us here in the first half. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Fellas, welcome into the Week 13 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. So many seasons on the line. We start with Stanford taking on the number 17 team, the SMU Mustangs. And it's the Cardinal able to pull off the upset by just a score. Going to be fun to see how this changes up the rankings. The victory closes the chapter on a 5-7 regular season. Disappointing, but those seniors go out with a victory.
He now has 62 yards on the ground, and he is well within striking distance of a 1,200-yard rushing season.
Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. They get to the line quickly.
Well, you just get the feeling, too, that if they're going to claw their way back in this game, his legs are going to have to be a factor. What a great job scrambling that time. Nothing open. He didn't panic. He saw some green grass. He was able to get outside, away from the defense, get upfield, pick up the first down. That play is going to help their momentum. They need more scramble plays like that from him.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Looking downfield, it's Hayes. Grabbed behind the line, it's Scott. He'll be dropped. So they have a completion, but not much yardage to show for it as they are looking at 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Out wide left, it's Scott. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Trailing by multiple possessions in the 3rd and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on 4th down. Snapped it, and he has to have it. On the move, he fires. And this will fall incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Great coverage on that 4th down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
Motion from the back. Hard running there. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Second down, gonna throw it. They get to him as he throws. Had to force that one.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
3rd and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB on the field, and we're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong, only called on twice in the victory last week. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Turns it upfield. Makes the grab, and down immediately. He picks up a few. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. Looking downfield, it's Hayes. Moves to his right. Trying to make magic with his feet. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Needs it here on 4th down. Dumps it to the back. And it's knocked away, and they don't convert on 4th down.
Man, that is just a great job on defense there on 4th down, making a play on the ball in the air. Everybody had their eyes on the quarterback, but having great timing, swatting the ball away, and doing it cleanly. No PI, and as a result, that defense has earned a rest. They're coming off the field.
Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
The give to the back. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
They need a huge play on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Look out! Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a fourth down. The Spartans will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those fourth down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
Left side is Scott. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. To the air, it's Hayes. Still looking to his right. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Man, that's a great example of KYP. Know your personnel. A QB that doesn't run great, trying to get outside the pocket. Nice job by the defense applying pressure and running him down and getting the huge looks.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw in these types of situations so they can...
Catch inside the 25. Touchdown, North Dakota State. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. They're going to go ahead and go for two here and try to make it a field goal game. He'll set up to throw. Out wide left, it's Mitchell. He's in there for the two-point conversion, and now they're within a field goal. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. And here comes the Heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And the big defensive tackle getting off the rock. Nice job seeing play action, understand his pass, beats the guard, gets to the quarterback, and gets the QB on the ground.
That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's second and long here. Looking to throw, it's Weaver. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Wide open, he makes the catch. Oh, he's getting ahead of all the way. Touchdown, San Jose State.
And man, oh man, I don't know how you leave that guy open for the touchdown. Like some kind of miscommunication on the defense. He has had a big day. He's a go-to guy. Palmer, I don't know what you saw with your quarterback eyes, but it looked like a bust by the defense.
Yeah, and that's inexcusable by this defense because this guy's already burned you in this game. He's lighting you up. If there's anybody that you got to be aware of, if there's one player that you have to know where he's lined up every single play, it's him. So for the defense to allow him to be that wide open on that play at this point of the game, no bueno on D.
Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Tempo and overdrive. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Makes the grab, it's Scott. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Offense, quick tempo.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right.
Makes a grab and room to run. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. You can hand it to him, you can throw it to him. Either way, he's making his presence felt.
Those are your favorite plays, Reese, the him plays, right? They're finding ways to get him the ball because he can make plays, whether it's running or receiving out of the backfield. They're going to continue to highlight this guy.
Here comes the heat. He'll pull it down. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. Neither of these teams cracking the top 25 as we are in the final week of the season. Let's take a look at where things stand right now. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Back to the ground game on the left. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. Back to throw, it's Hayes. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, North Dakota State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And, man, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again. And how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football, but here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a masterclass in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way, and you're right. In college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
Here comes the Spartans offense, ready to go to work. That last score the defense allowed made it a 1-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. Oh, there's an alley to the left. The 40. The 30. He's at the 10. He is in. Touchdown, Spartan.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Wants to throw on first. Just tried to drop a little floater in there, and it's incomplete.
Well, we've got a close game here at the start of the fourth quarter, right? This team obviously is down, but they're not playing it close to the vest. Being aggressive, first play of the drive, trying to throw it down the field. They're going to have to complete some of these if they're going to get this comeback win in this game.
Pass is broken up. It's incomplete, but there is a flag on the play. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. Sets his feet, it's Hayes. Another interception. That's number 17 on the year. A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23.
Well, it's 3rd and long. They're trying to throw beyond the sticks to get the first down. What a great job by the defender that time, breaking on the ball, snagging it out of the air, and securing that interception.
Got his man out of the backfield. Touchdown, Sparty! And they take it in for 6 more points. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Slips through the line. What a great return, and he flips the field to start this drive off, and he just about scored himself. It is so good to have a dangerous return man. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here. And also
What a job to lay out and make the catch. From the 22 on 1st and 10.
well, that's another completion. And this quarterback's on fire. I get it. He's thrown for over 200 yards in this game, but it's because he's got people helping him out. How about that incredible job diving out, stretching out, and hauling that pass in? Quarterbacks love it when they don't have to be perfect every time they throw the football. And this group of receivers, they are helping out their QB1.
Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces the third down.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going.
Snags it, and he's open. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. Sells the run, looking to pass. Out wide right, it's Scott. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Trying to slam in. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. They desperately need to get the score here on 3rd and goal to have any kind of wild chance. Touchdown, North Dakota State. The sure hands in the end zone, and he has 6.
What a fantastic route that time. If you're going to be able to throw the ball down in this area of the field where the windows close so quickly, you have got to be precise with the route running, and that's what happened right there. That's an easy connection between the QB and his target for the score.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. San Jose State's offense takes over and heads onto the field. So that last touchdown made it a 2-possession game, but if this offense can do its job, they can put this one away. Makes one man miss. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37.
And this offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this is going to be a game that they're going to have in hand.
It's got to be tough right now on defense. You need to find a way to get a stop, and you haven't been able to do that in the 4th quarter. You've been giving up points. You just gave up a touchdown in the last drive. You need a turnover. You need to do something right now to stop this momentum.
Back to pass, it's Weaver. Back's got it on the screen. Turning it on! Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the 4th quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
And the Spartans will snap it on 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Left side, it's Riley. Won't back down from anyone. Delivers the blow and gets it to the 29. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. The play fake. Rush right in his face. Got rid of it just in time.
I like the offensive idea here to try to change the launch point of the QB, but you got to do a better job protecting him because guys can't complete passes when they're getting hit.
Coming to the line, looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 29. From the gun, wants to pass. Just outside the red zone. As they pick up the first down, they'll spot it at the 22.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
Breaks into the open, headed to the end zone, and they will score. Touchdown, San Jose State. They built a comfortable lead and trying to hang on for a Week 13 victory. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the 4th. And he's not going to take the touchback. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Dropping back, it's Hayes. Oh, pressure's coming. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Leaves it short.
It's got to be frustrating to be this quarterback in this game, too. He just has never had confidence being able to step up in the pocket and deliver throws. When he gets flushed, they're still taking away all the throws down the field. It's just been one of those days.
Got it behind the line. It's Scott. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Fresh set of downs going up top. Throws to the tight end. And he almost had a pick.
Got to give this defense a lot of credit because even down to the last seconds in this football game, we're seeing outstanding effort. QB taking a shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender swatting it away. They have had this quarterback's number all game long, and that's why they're winning this game.
Escapes trouble. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. At midfield, he's got room. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. And with the clock stopped, they can get their thoughts together to call this play after picking up the first. Gonna look downfield again. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run. When they're going between the tackles, this defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
Handoff again. He's stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. And they'll take a knee on 4th down, happy with their performance so far, and they'll turn it over in the waning moments.